a lot of team leaders and the managers would like to learn how to collaborate effectively with this young generation.
First of all, I totally understand the importance of improving my skills.
Welcome to our corporate podcast, where we explore passion, work, and what drives us. Meet our team, their success stories, and what sets us apart. Get ready for inspiring stories and valuable insights. Let's dive in.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Unfiltered Talks. Welcome to our bar studio here. We have Ania and Karolina here with us. Ania, can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So Ania, Choińska Talent Management Lead at our organization at HEINEKEN of 3 years now. And I'm responsible for delivering learning and development agenda, but also supporting talent strategy. And maybe a little bit about the free time. So what I enjoy after work is reading, watching TV series, but also Pilates, spending actively time with my family, but also cooking.
Cool. So staying active is very important. How about you, Karolina?
Karolina Gęgotek. I am here for 4 years, and at this moment I am financial controlling team leader in the FP&A team. My private time I am spending with my 2 daughters, and of course I also like cooking and singing with my kids, and I am also a dog lover.
Okay. Today we're here to talk about development at HEINEKEN.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it about development at HEINEKEN? What are the opportunities?
Mm-hmm. So if I would say what kind of approach at HEINEKEN we have to development in just one sentence, I would say that this is enabling learning in the flow of work. And what that means for me is just to make sure that we are building the L&D strategy and the opportunities that are not overcomplicated, that are very easy to take, that the offer is available for our employees, that they also have this understanding why and for what they need to grab these different opportunities to develop further or to grow their career inside our company. But of course, L&D offer is also based on 4 different elements on the data. This is more from the organizational level to the managerial employee level and the market level. We combining all of the data to make sure that the L&D offer is comprehensive enough to make sure that we creating this learning culture in the organization.
Okay. Learning culture. Okay. How do you understand that, Karolina?
The learning culture, for me, I think that this is all about creating an environment where everyone is feeling encouraged and supported in his development journey. So something like a place where growth and curiosity are recognized and celebrated. I think that as a team member of the trainers community, I feel that I can have some important impact in building the culture, such culture at HEINEKEN. By providing basic trainings, I can support our employees' personal development plans and help them achieving their career goals. But what is really important to remember is that we need to recognize that learning happens every day in both formal and informal ways. So this is not just about scheduling the learning sessions, training sessions, but we need to remember about implementing learning as a continuous ongoing process. And I think that we have really strong foundation for such culture at HEINEKEN because we have our learning and development team and this new initiative, maybe not so new, but for someone new, trainers community.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you about this learning culture because what is our ambition is also to make sure that learning can be, let's say, introduced at any time. I also like to say that the learning skill to learn is the more like an ability, but the willingness to learn is a choice. So also this employees, all of our employees create this learning culture.
Yeah, okay. The culture, the word culture, it can be very broad and sometimes quite general, but it consists of a number of initiatives, yeah? And throughout the last year, there's been tons of initiatives happening in HEINEKEN Kraków. Can you name some favorite ones
Yeah.
related to learning and development?
I have already one really favorite for me. That was the Effective Leadership Academy. This is a great initiative that helped me develop my skills as a team leader. What is important, I have learned through the program, I have learned so many things about effective communication, about problem resolving, solutions finding, and of course strategic thinking. These are skills which are invaluable in my role as a team leader. I was able to create an environment which is positive and collaborative because of it. And I was also able to set clear goals, provide guidance, and also motivate my team to perform at their best. I would say that that was a game changer for me.
So this is a honey from my
Yeah, and when you think about it, being part of the learning and development team, what was the most popular training element in Heineken last year?
Okay, so for sure I need to say that the Effective Leadership Academy is close to my heart, as I just delivered the program and also passed it to my my team member this year. So I'm happy to hear that you're implementing a lot, yeah, because the program and the opportunity, the different learning opportunities is the one, but how you are taking the knowledge from it and then implement that at your work, this is the most important for me. And the most attractive, I would say, sessions from the last year was related to the insight discovery, of course. This is the topic that every single year is on this top 5, but also working with different generations. That's a topic that we're entering, and that the young generation, the Z generation, is entering the workplace, and a lot of team leaders and the managers would like to learn how to collaborate effectively with this young generation. But also topics related to emotional intelligence, still the feedback, very hot topic for our culture. So yeah, that I would just name those 4.
Speaking of generations, I think birth date-wise, I would be qualified as a boomer, but I don't consider myself one.
No, you don't need to worry about.
Okay,
You're still millennial, Andrea.
Yeah, still a millennial. That's very comforting. Thank you. And okay, let's say I want to learn something new. I want to develop, but I have my day-to-day job to do. How can I, agree those two things?
Yeah, Karolina, probably this is a question for you, because I also very often think about how people so active, taking a lot of opportunities from the learning offer, but still performing so well, are able to combine that.
So matching my business tasks with those development opportunities and taking part in different trainings might be quite tricky, but I think that I have found some ways to make it work. First of all, I totally understand the importance of improving my skills, especially in such a changing business environment. In our daily task, we always have a situation that daily tasks demand new abilities, and likely we have the situation that our company provides us with training opportunities to meet those needs. So what I can say that I am trying to planning my work in a way that I can find time for personal and professional growth. And this is everything focused on some planning ahead. Yes, so scheduling my work in a way that I am dividing the time between the regular tasks and also between the development opportunities. Because I think that this keeps me growing, yes? And what else? I know that this is not easy, that might be really difficult, but I am sure that investing time in development is a key to our career.
Yeah, I remember when I wanted to change roles and totally change departments even, it was a bit of give and take. So I had to spend some extra time on learning and actually shadowing others' work to make sure I have the skills to progress. It took me not a week, not a month, not a year even, longer than that. But it also helped talking to my line manager. And she was really considerate about what I was planning to do. And, well, the outcome was I did change departments, and I'm really happy to have learned new things.
For sure, it's a journey.
And earlier on, you mentioned trainers' community. Why is it so important? What is it all about?
Yeah, so the idea of the trainers community came across when we analyzing the data from a training needs analysis. Yeah, because we do this process every year, and we saw from the input from managers, employees, that there's skills that we would like to upskill. Yeah, that the topics that occurs within the trainings analysis are no longer only related, of course, to the personal effectiveness that we are as L&D delivering, but there are a lot of different topics like Excel, Power BI, this year artificial intelligence, yeah, and topics more close to the business that we need to provide within the L&D offer. So the idea was to really give people and employees the chance to co-create the L&D agenda, because we have a talent in our organization with the skills, with the knowledge ready to use, yeah, and enough to really build strong trainings. So that was the first, let's say, opportunity that we created, and we really see and saw that the trainers community are growing. We have from last year those 40 engaged trainers delivering Excel, Power BI, but also time task management, also running business effective meetings. So topics that are very also on a, let's say, on a daily basis, their core work, and they're just sharing knowledge within the trainers community within that platform. So yeah, this year we also just sent the communication, and the application just starts, and we have a lot of defined topic for the new trainers as well.
Okay, so you basically mentioned everything I wanted to ask about. So what can people take out of that? What sort of skills they can learn? But is there anything personally that you took out of it? And I would head that question towards Karolina.
Okay, so I can say that this is an amazing initiative that gives me opportunity to have connection with all of the employees at HEINEKEN. And I have also the possibility to have some truly meaningful interactions. What else? Okay, so I am a person who loves being around people and engaging in conversation. And I think that this community is a perfect fit for me. But what I really enjoy about the community is how it is aligned with HEINEKEN core values and behaviors. And what else? I am so happy seeing that the knowledge and skills which we are sharing during this session are later on incorporated in the day-to-day work. But this is what it is all about. Yes, this is about making a real impact and helping each other grow.
Yeah, I think that should be the objective of any training, so that people can actually use the skills, knowledge, and
the importance of that.
Absolutely, and put that in real life. So what's the future for the trainers community? Is it going to roll on?
Yeah, we have a big plans for the trainers community, because we see that is very beneficial for us and for the employees. Like, this is like a win-win initiative. So for this year, we really identified a lot of different topics that we would like to engage our people to join the community and deliver the trainings. Of course, within the community, we also have this development program for them. So we started with the train the trainers, and the idea for the future is to maybe make more complex programs, so invest more time to upskilling the trainers. Also, if we will have so many people coming, we need to think about more internal recruitment process, just to make sure that we also really, inviting people who really can put their time, invest their time to delivering trainings. So also supervision and the feedback, this is the next step, just to make sure that we are enhancing the collaboration, but also the experience of being in the trainers community.
So let's say I would like to become a trainer. What qualities should I have to be one?
For sure, you need to be an expert of the topic you would like to deliver. Yeah, so this is the crucial thing for us right now, that you really can share the knowledge and the skills related to the topic. Then the rest we can teach you a little bit, because we have the trainer, so we can help you to build the training. You can also use the ready trainings that we have, and then just to prepare to deliver it. So you have our support as L&D. So the expert knowledge related to the topic is the one very important thing.
I wish they had that in my elementary school when I was a student, because I know that some of my teachers, they were really experts in their field, but I don't feel they had this ability to transfer it on to
Yeah,
me.
so the training is important, yeah, that you will learn how to collaborate with other people, how to pass the knowledge. But of course, in our organization, we also measure the effectiveness of the training. So we measure at the first how people reacted, how people like it, if that was useful. So also trainers receive the feedback survey with these elements, and that's also helping them to grow their skills further.
Okay, you both design, organize, and take part in leading this initiative of trainings and development for people. But how do you develop? What do you take out of yourself? Do you have the time to develop yourselves?
Okay, so I
Karolina?
think that there are a few things that fired me up. So the first thing, of course, is the natural hunger of growth. So I really like to pushing my limits and challenging myself. And of course, the obvious thing is all about advancing in my career. So I have my goals, my dreams, and I believe that I can achieve them because of investing time in development, but not only about the career. So there is also something really satisfying in growing and learning as a person. So you know that this is like unlocking new levels of awesomeness within myself.
Okay.
And I have also this burning passion to do everything I can do the best. Yes, so is also motivating me. And this what already was mentioned by Anya. This is so great to know that our company is investing and supporting our development. You know, you're working in a company who is valuing your growth and providing opportunities to learn and improve. Yes, so I think that those things are motivating me, all of them.
Okay, so when I think about the motivation towards development, I believe this is more like related to really from the practice perspective, because what motivates me is really this influence that I can have to create new things and shape the things that I'm doing at my work. And I believe that the Heineken really enabling this chance for me, that I can really have an impact how I would like to build and shape the learning strategy in our organization, how to combine this organizational level data with the learning opportunities that we are then giving to our employees. So yeah, that will be more related to that. Yeah, this feeling that I have the power, yeah, to bring something new, to create something new.
Yeah, I think this feeling that you can change something for the better is one of the most driving things that people wish to have in any workplace. Same here. So it looks like it's going to be another busy year.
Oh yeah,
for you. And that perhaps, or I hope, more people join the trainers community.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the process. So if you are also watching and hearing the podcast, you feel invited, please, to join the community, because yeah, we are getting started even from this next level, I would say.
Super cool. So let's have a toast to that. And I'd like to offer some Heineken Zero.
Great.
Straight out of the fridge. And learning, innovating is, I think it's something very Heineken. Same goes with our products, and same goes with our market and with our customers. I think without it, there is no progress. So cheers to learning, development, and trainers community at Heineken.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.